Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing the eye look that I've got going on right here. So I already did my base makeup and everything beforehand. I really wanted to focus on the eyes, wanted to do something a little bit dramatic, so I feel like I haven't done like a proper dramatic look in a while. Plus I got another Huda Beauty Melted Shadows. I know I'm a little bit obsessed with her products, I'm sorry, but they're so good. I really loved the other one, so I got this one and it's the shade, what is this? Shimmering Sunset and Private Jet. Oh my god, I mean, you can see it on my eyes right now. So good. So I'll show you how I get this eye look, and then I'll show you how to get this like lip combo. I'm just into it. I don't normally like a glossy lip, but this, I'm into it. So if you want to see how I got this look, then make sure to just keep watching. Hi guys and welcome back. So I have my base kind of already done, so I'm just going to go straight into the eyes, and I'm going to take this melted eyeshadow from Huda Beauty, and it has like the two ends. First I'm going in with the shade Private Jet, and now literally all you have to do with this eyeshadow is you pop like a tiny little bit on. I did like 3 like really small dots because a little bit goes a really long way and you don't want to kind of chuck too much on first, so you can kind of build it up as you go along. And then my favourite way to blend it out is just with a big fluffy kind of blending brush. The one that I was using is from Iconic London. It's from the Rose Gold collection, and I'm literally just doing little kind of circular motions and blending that out, and I've left it in kind of real time so that you can see just how quick and easy these are to blend, and it just creates like the most easy seamless blend ever. Like I honestly don't know how they've done it, but it's so good. Then I'm just going in with a single shadow from Anastasia. This is the shade Fawn, which is a really nice kind of transition shade, and I'm just using that to deepen up the crease just a little bit more, but I'm not using that much of it, to be honest. I just wanted to kind of make it a little bit more on the brown side, just using the same brush. And then I'm going to dip into a Makeup Geek single shadow. So this is the shade Americano. I think it's probably my favourite brown shade ever. I've had this for years, and it's just like the perfect kind of deep brown shade, not too cool tone, not too warm. I just really love it. And I'm taking this little fluffy pencil brush. It's from Beauty, and I'm using this to pop this on right on the outer corner and the inner corner as well. And this I did take a little bit of time with, going back and forth, blending with this little fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M430 brush, I believe. So I go back and forth, packing on the Americano shade with the pencil brush on the inner and outer corner, and then using that Morphe brush just to help blend right into the crease. And so I didn't obviously show you how long I spent on this, but I did spend a fair amount of time just to make sure that I really built it up to the intensity that I like, but also making sure that it's really nice and blended. And then I'm just taking a bit of concealer. I think this is the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer that I'm using here, and I'm just taking a little synthetic flat brush, and I'm cutting the middle of the lid. I just think this is a really nice clean way to kind of get the lid shade to really pop. So if you're doing a cut crease or anything like that, basically anything on the lid, you don't even need to make it really precise. I just think if you put a base colour like this, which kind of blanks out any other colours underneath, you really get the really nice pigmentation from whatever lid shade that you're going to go on with afterwards. And I'm just kind of patting really lightly to make sure that that blends nicely into the brown shade that we have going on. And now I'm going to take the other side of the Huda Beauty Melted eyeshadow, and this is the shade Shimmering Sunset, and it's like a really nice, I'd say like peachy rose gold shade. It's not even rose gold really, it's more like a bronzy shade, but it's got like a peachy hint. And this, honestly, this applicator makes it so easy to add on. Like, you don't really even need to use a brush, but I do just use a really tiny little flat brush just to help blend the edges. But you could just, to be honest, use the pencil brush that we were using earlier to do that. You don't need to use an extra brush really. And I just keep kind of going on and layering. What's really nice with these shimmer shades is that they're really easy and nice to layer. They don't kind of clunk up or go like funny, and they take a little bit of time to dry, which is nice because you have a bit longer to work with. So I did just make sure before I went on and did anything else in my eyes that I just let it dry a little bit. And then, as you can see, I'm again picking up more of the Americano shade and deepening up the inner and outer corner just a little bit more. Then for lashes, whenever I do a halo eye, I really like a pair of dramatic lashes. So I'm going in with my America lashes from Lily Lashes. And they're literally my absolute favourites. And then I'm also taking this bronzy eye pencil from NYX, and I'm popping that in my waterline as well, because I didn't want to go for black. I didn't want it to be too harsh, but I did just want a little something in my waterline, just to add a little something extra, because I didn't feel like putting a nude in there, if you get what I mean. And then I always make sure that I put, I tight line with a black pencil as well. And I always make sure to curl my lashes, because I think the false lashes just sit so much better when you do that. I don't know, I just think it does. And then the final stage to prep the lashes is just with a bit of mascara. I think this is my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I also really love the Lancome Hypnose Mascara. That's another one of my faves at the moment. And then the easiest way for me to pop on my lashes is with tweezers, but if you can find one of those lash tools, they're even better. And make sure that you kind of wait for the glue to get tacky before you even attempt to put it on your eyes, otherwise it's just a nightmare. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm really lazy and I can't be bothered to wait, but it does just make life a little bit harder. But I make sure that I pop it kind of in the centre first, as close to the lash line as possible, and then I kind of fiddle with the inner and outer corner just to make sure that that's glued down nicely. And then I'm just going to take the same pencil brush, the same Americano shade, and just mimic what we've got on the top on the lower lash line, so making sure that I leave just a little gap in the middle for the lid shade in the centre. So I'm just popping that on now, just using the applicator that comes with the eyeshadow, and it's so good, and it's so easy to use. And I think I did also go in with a bit of Fawn as well, just to help blend all of that together on the lower lash line, and then finishing off with a bit more of the Tarte mascara. Now for lips, I'm taking my ultimate favourite lip liner. It's no surprise, this is Well lip liner from MAC. I'm literally running out. Both of mine are now getting to like little nubbins, so I definitely need to go get a new one. But I like to overdraw my lips just a tiny bit, mainly on the top. My bottom lip is a lot more full than the top, so I just kind of like to balance that out a little bit. And then I make sure that I actually fill my lips in with this, because I'm going to go on with a gloss rather than a lipstick or a liquid lip for this look. So I'm just lining and then filling in with Well lip liner. And then to top this off, now I'm not a gloss girl by any stretch of the imagination, but this is my new favourite lip product. This is the Fussy Gloss from Fenty Beauty. Honestly, literally the best gloss I've ever tried in my life. It's not overly sticky, it's super glossy, and I think the colour is just gorgeous, and it actually lasts for quite a long time, which is quite surprising considering it doesn't have that really annoying sticky consistency. So this I highly recommend. I'm literally obsessed with it. And then lastly, I'm just taking some of my All Nighter Setting Spray from Urban Decay, and then we are finished. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to get this nice little halo eye. I do love a halo eye. Haven't done it in ages and I don't even know why. And these lashes, oh my god. I just love me a pair of dramatic lashes. I just do. So now I'm just going to head off and edit this video, and I think that's it. Any of the products that I used today will be listed in the bottom bar below as per usual. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because I would really appreciate it. Make sure you go and check out my Instagram as well, because I'm also at almost at 14k, so let's get me there, you know. And apart from that, I think that's it, and I'll see you guys next week.